Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say that I did not expect the repercussions and the vivacity that I faced during the whole Resident Evil 2 remake discussion. Honestly, it's completely fine towards me because we can just put everything under the hush now, throw it under the rug because everything is all forgiven. I've learned to forgive and forget. So I must tell you now, you are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be talking about the best remake in all of Capcom series, the remake that outdid itself compared to the atrocity that was Resident Evil 2 Remake. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Resident Evil 3 Remake. Let me just say, Capcom truly outdid themselves when it came to this remake. Resident Evil 3 Remake is so marvelous, perfection to the core. Honestly, they could stop making remakes after 3, 4, and 6 because they've already hit their golden trinity. It's just amazing. There is nothing that can compete to Resident Evil 3 Remake, the starter of the whole remake series. It's just amazing. I can't go into further detail. Now, we must talk about something that is very important, the length of Resident Evil 3 Remake. Honestly, we need to come together and be so appreciative towards Capcom for being so generous as they gave Resident Evil 3 Remake a special 2 to 4 hours of content, as they could have just given us one. They truly care about the Resident Evil fans. No one could ever shed so much generosity as you see the swines that are Activision, EA, and many more in the AAA space. But Capcom, no, they are perfect. Could you imagine them giving up 10 or even 12 hours of content? You can't. Me neither. Because they don't need to. They showed their probos in their strive and development in their said 1 hour in their truly amazing introduction towards the game, giving us a feel of the atmosphere, just a smell of what truly could have come of Raccoon City during the whole outbreak. It is amazing. It is truly amazing because it's just astonishing, actually. Astonishing. Amazing. Now we must move on to another important topic. Oh, Capcom. The lack of content I've heard that from these spoiled, rotten Resident Evil fans. How dare they? How dare they? They don't understand that this is Capcom's best. They've given us more content than we've ever wanted. Oh, we cannot praise the length of the game without praising the pristine, small but huge content that Capcom delivered us. They gave us this content. It gave me joy, so much joy from this content. As why would we ever need any more than the couple of weapons, like the samurai edge, and then the flaming beautiful knife, and then the one costume for Jill? You guys are spoiled rotten. You have modders for a reason, so why don't you choose to mod your game and ruin the sanctity of Resident Evil 3? Just, scoff. It's so horrible. It's so, I truly don't understand. How can you not be satisfied with an inferno difficulty setting? How dare you? How dare you, Resident Evil fans who were spoiled? You lost your way. It's like you can replay this game many times over, as I have. I'm on my 16th run while recording this, and it's never been more fun. Oh, Capcom, how you spoil us, your loyalist supporters. And then, not only did Capcom praise us with this length time and this content. They gave us something for free, nothing out of our pockets. Not even another $60 that I would have gladly paid for this Resident Evil 3 remake. It's amazing. Just, oh no. Like, my mistake. We surely could have never began talking. This should have been my first talking point as Resident Evil 3 Remake, without mentioning how Capcom gave us Resident Evil Resistance, a free game for everyone who purchased Resident Evil 3 Remake, as the game is not bad, it's fully polished, and the game got shut down a year or less, but it was still amazing for its life cycle, so it was still free. Oh, and then they amazingly tried to do it again with Resident Evil 8 Reverse, or no, Resident Evil 8, as they gave us Resident Evil Reverse, which was amazing, and so sadly it only lasted a year into its life cycle. It's so sad. These Resident Evil fans they are so spoiled to their own defined atrocities. Okay, I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up anymore. Actually, this is actually painful. It is painful, actually. I'm trying to joke so hard and be just an idiot about it, but I give up. It's it was easier to pretend hating Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was easier, but trying to glaze over this abomination of a game that is annoying because it's so short. You can literally just play it in one afternoon and be done, and then all it has for replayability was the resistance mode and the difficulty setting. And then what the worst thing is, you don't even get pursued by Nemesis. You're more safe in this game than you are safe in Resident Evil 2. Come on. Mr. X he will open doors. He will make sure that you're not safe. There's only certain spots that you're 100% safe, and then there's decoy spots where it's oh, you're not safe. Sorry. And then the worst thing also is why are we bringing back QuickTime events like crazy? Where are the QuickTime events coming from? I don't remember anyone asking to bring this back. And I don't know, just for another end to this conclusion of the real feels about this, can we express how Jill is immune to everything that would have gotten her killed? Leon took more damage than Jill has taken in this whole remake. She fell out of a car. She got injected with the T-virus. She got choked out. Her foot was in blast range for a rocket launcher. And I don't know. That's it. Oh, and just to end another PS with this. What did they do to Nemesis? Why does he have a broken, I don't even know it's the nose. It's just horrible to look at. It's not even a horror kind of oh, grotesque kind of thing. It's why am I looking at this? Why am I seeing this? Please make it stop. And now officially just the last things on this stupid script of mine that was written by me and somebody else. The funny thing is, they remove content because, crunch when it comes to developing a game in a AAA sphere. You just gotta crunch it like cereal, because just forget everything that was here in the original, just crunch it down to turn into this bite-sized game. This game feels like a demo to what you're supposed to play with Resident Evil 2, and they just cut it in half so they can just make more money, even though they knew they weren't gonna finish it. Just But I think the worst thing on this is, yeah, just I'm gonna say it again. Why the fuck does Nemesis look like that? Who the hell decided to give him a crooked nose? And then, why the fuck is just this? I'm gonna be real here. Nemesis is aura farming this whole game. Whenever he gets a weapon, it's just aura farming. I'm not kidding. Like, no. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at it.
How is this fucker not dead yet? What the fuck? Get back!
Alright, I think you get the point now, because now, just to end this video, I don't know why the main thing of this game is just blah blah blah, that Jill can't pull the trigger when it counts, especially with the fucking nightmares that was in the beginning of the tutorial, or, I don't know, prelogue, whatever you want to call it. Some reason this has some cohesion, as that doesn't even make sense for her character at all. And then there was also another thing where she's afraid Carlos is infected and she'll have to kill him, and it's like, you survived the mansion incident. You survived the whole mansion incident, and for some odd reason you're scared to shoot or pull the trigger when it counts? That doesn't even make sense. It's like they just threw that in for whatever. But yeah. It's just like, huh? And then it's like, you've known Carlos for like a day. You've only known each other for less than a day. And you're like, and then she was like bitching about like, oh, he's from Umbrella, huh? So he's evil. Yeah, you caused this. And then that just got discarded in a day. Also, if you watched Death Island, the Death Island movie, and then this game, it makes even less sense. It makes even less sense because it's just like they just took the model from this game and then added it there. It's just, I don't know. It's just, you know what? Ending clip. Done.
Bitch can't even swim.